Hello and welcome to SG Speechless. Today's video has been another skin combo video and today's skin is be Cyclops. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be another skin combo video. Today's skin is to be Cyclops and this skin came back into the item shop today. So it did release yesterday but wasn't actually meant to be released. It was out for an hour I think and then they removed it. But either way, the Cyclops skin can be bought separately for 2,000 V-Bucks or can be bought in the X-Men bundle for 3,800 V-Bucks. I personally bought the bundle, so I wanted the free skins. If you do buy the bundle, you get Cyclops, Colossus and also Jubilee as well. And the actual Cyclops skin is pretty clean looking design, definitely my favourite one out of the three, but either way they're all pretty cool. If you ever would like to use my credit code for any cosmetics in the item shop, for example the Cyclops skin, my credit code is SPEECH or Speech. If you decide to use it, feel free to let me know. I'd thank you personally. Cyclops skin is a part of the X-Men set introduced in Chapter 5 Season 3. And the first combo I thought I'd go for an X-Men themed combo. Backbling is a holoback, part of the Boundless set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4. The sticker I'm using is Weapon X, which is basically for Wolverine, which works very nicely for the X-Men theme. Pickaxe is Hand of Lightning, part of the Storm set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4's Battle Pass. A nice Marvel Series pickaxe, works perfectly once again for the X-Men theme. Storm was from that Battle Pass, Chapter 2 Season 4. So the next season is fully Marvel Series, which I can't wait to see what skins we get. The Glider is also Marvel Series, which is the MCG, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4's Battle Pass. The style I'm using is this one right here, which is Wolverine Volume 2, hashtag 145. Based on a nice Wolverine design on the actual glider itself, which works nicely with the X-Men theme. We can also use this one. You'll see if we're going to use the Wolverine drop or the one I'm using. This one works perfectly. This is the Wolverine Pen and Inks glider. Works nicely for the yellow and blue design. Also the X-Men theme. Or if you don't use anything Marvel Series or X-Men related, just use any other glider or gliders that are actually could be dark blue, yellow or red would work nicely as well. Contrail is Saplight, which is Marvel Series, part of the Groot set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4. Mainly use it for the yellow design, but you can use any other contrail that is yellow, dark blue would work nicely, or even red to be fair. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is this one right here, which is classic yellow and blue, part of the Deadpool and Wolverine set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 3, and Wolverine Pen and Inks weapon wrap. Works perfectly for the yellow and blue design. It goes perfectly once again the X-Men theme of the first combo. Let's move on to combo number 2 for the Cyclops skin. For this one I thought I'd use the Crimson Crest, which is part of the Order of the Waning Moon set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 1. You can use Midnight Crest for the light blue, dark blue design like me, or you can use the Crimson Crest for the red to go basically with the red on the actual skin and the red with his eyes. Obviously PC shoots basically lasers out of his eyes, obviously that would work nicely as well. Pickaxe is Daredevil's Billy's Club or Billy Clubs, part of the Daredevil set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4. Many using it for the red design, and I'm using the default style, but you can use the illustrated if you want for like a more comic book cartoon design, would work nicely. Let's move on to the second weapon wrap now, which is this one right here, which is Cursed Energy Flow, part of the Jujutsu Kaisen set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 3. Nice animated and reactive weapon wrap, many using it for the blue design to be fair, and this was from the Jujutsu Kaisen event pass from that season. Let's move on to combo number 3 now, and for this one I thought I'd use a Birthstone backplate, part of the Undercover Summer set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 7. I'm using the turquoise colour for dark blue, but you can also get away with using topaz. If you want more of a yellowy orange colour, would work nicely. Pickaxe is Light Blade, part of the Collision set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3, and it's a crew pack pickaxe you get. Basically after the Collision event happened, if you're subscribed to the crew pack, you're given this pickaxe for free. I thought I'd use it because obviously laser, Cyclops shoots lasers out of his eyes, so I thought I'd use a pickaxe laser theme. That's basically was my thought process for this pickaxe for this combo. Let's move on to the third weapon wrap now, which is this one right here, which is Sweat Free, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3. A nice animated weapon wrap. Many use it for dark blue and a little bit of red on the actual umbrella, as you can see, like the flame coming off it. Many using it just for that, because the dark blue works perfectly. Pretty cool looking weapon wrap, works nicely with this combo. So you have blue back bling, red pickaxe, and a weapon wrap that has blue and red. Let's move on to combo number 4, probably my favourite one from this combo, or from this video I should say. Another X-Men related combo. The backbling is the Cable Cloak, part of the X-Force set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2. If you don't want to use this or don't own this, you can also use this one right here, which is the Wastelander's Cloak from this season, which is Magneto's cape, or one of his capes I should say, would work perfectly. Pickaxe is the Lumokinetic Bat, part of the X-Men set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 3. Works absolutely perfectly, and this can be bought in the item shop either with the Jubilee skin, or if you want to buy it separately, like the Jubilee skin, for some reason the pickaxe isn't bundled with her, but if you do buy the actual X-Men bundle, you get the pickaxe with it, which is a bit strange why I didn't put it together, similar to Cyclops and Colossus, but either way, it is the Jubilee's pickaxe. This works nicely for the X-Men theme. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now, which is another Wolverine weapon wrap, which is ferocious. Part of the Wolverine set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4's Battle Pass. He was the secret skin from that season. Just works nicely for the X-Men theme, but if you don't have this, you can just use the Cyclops weapon wrap if you want, which is Cyclops Flare. That would work nicely as well. Let's move on to combo number 5 now for the Cyclops skin. For this one, I thought I'd use the Warning Bow, part of the Royale Heart set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3. Mainly using it for the yellow design. Pickaxe is the Foundation's Plasma Spike, part of the 7 set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1's Battle Pass, and this is the Foundation's Pickaxe, using it for like the laser design. The style is the Foundation's Plasma Picks for the dual wield, and the colour is Foundation's Flame, based on the black outline, but if you prefer to have no black outline, you just have the spike instead, but using it for the laser design once again. Let's move on to weapon wrap now for this combo, which is Blasted, which is part of the Short Fuse set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. But I'd use it for the red and black design, goes very nicely with the pickaxe and just with the laser design in general. And this is TNT's weapon wrap from that season. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 6. For this one, I thought I'd go for an Icon Series backblink, which is a Hurricane, part of the Hurricane set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. And it is Hurricane's backblink, mainly using it for dark blue, but has a little bit of light blue as well. Cold Snap is the pickaxe I'm using, which was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. Using it for the light blue and a little bit yellow design as well. This can be bought in the item shop. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is Fractal Zero, which can be bought in the item shop. Part of the 0 point set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season X, a nice animated weapon wrap, has a nice dark blue and light blue design. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 7. This one, I thought I'd go for another X-Men themed combo. Backblink is Mystique's Skull, part of the Mystique set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4's Battle Pass. Works very nicely for the gold design. Reactive as well, which is pretty cool. Pickaxe is Wolverine's Claws, part of the Deadpool and Wolverine set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 3. And this is a Wolverine Pen and Inks pickaxes, but we have got a few different variations of the Wolverine Claws. If you don't have this one, or don't want to use the Wolverine Claws, you can use a different set of Wolverine. I think we've got maybe 3 or 4 different Wolverine Claws. Use any one other than this one if you don't want to use it, or you can just use this one like me. Works nicely for the X-Men theme. It doesn't work too nicely, it doesn't work too badly for the blue design and the yellow as well on these claws itself. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is Marvel Series, which is Merc, part of the Deadpool set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. This works nicely for the red design, but you can also whack on Mystique's weapon wrap if you want. Morphic Blue from Chapter 2, Season 4, or just any other weapon wrap in general. That's like where it goes with the colour scheme, but I thought I'd keep it Marvel related. Let's move on to weapon wrap, next combo now, which is combo number 8. For this one, I thought I'd use an FNCS backblink. The one I'm using is the Scorekeeper, part of the FNCS set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 4. I find the gold and the dark blue goes very nicely with the skin. Pickaxe is a Revoker, part of the Bounty Hunter set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9's Battle Pass. I'm using the yellow style, mainly for the yellow design. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is this one right here, which is Star Wars Series, which is Actis Class, part of the prequel trilogy set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 2. Mainly using it for the yellow, to be fair. This is how it looks, for example, on the Assault Rifle. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 9. For this one, I thought I'd use a holographic backblink. What I'm using is Mark the Slayer, which is a Gaming Legend Series backblink, part of the Ultra Nightmare set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 1. I thought I'd use it to go with the red of his legs and also of the actual X-Man symbol on his chest as well. But you can also use a yellow one. For example, you can use the Battle Legend, which is Master Chief's. That would work nicely as well. Or, like, if you haven't used a Crimson Crest already, use that in blue. I'm not sure if there's any blue holographics. I'm just using this for the red design, to be fair. Pickaxe is 928 axes, part of the Across the Spider-Verse set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 2, and Spider-Man 29 pickaxes. Using it for the red design, kind of looks like lasers a bit, which goes nicely with the back bling, which is red as well. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is this one right here, which is Crimson Sun, part of the Luminary Explorer set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 2. This was from the Level Up Quest pack from that season. As it says here, Crimson Sun item wrap unlocks upon completing 14 quests. All quests available until June 9th, 2023. I'm using this basically because it looks like a laser weapon wrap, to be fair. It has lasers on it. Nice red design as well. Let's move on to the final combo for the Cyclops skin now. For this one, oh, that's the wrong combo. For this one, I thought I'd use a backblink from this season, which is Ignition Pack, part of the Nitro Ignition set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 3. And this is the Machinist backblink. I'm using a second style, which is Nitro Flare, basically for the dark blue and the yellow design as well. Pickaxe is the Air Nomad Staff, part of the Avatar set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 2. This is part of the Element event pass from that season, which is basically Avatar event pass from Chapter 5, Season 2. Mainly using it for the brown, but you can also use Power Pole, which is Son Goku's pickaxe, would work nicely for the red, but I thought I'd use this for the brown. Let's move on to the final weapon wrap, which is a fully brown-themed weapon wrap, which is Rogue Archaeology, part of the Indiana Jones set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3. Goes very nicely with the pickaxe, also goes with the brown of his hair as well. As all the Cyclops skin combos done, I'm very happy that we got the skin back. Obviously, I wasn't sure since it got removed yesterday when it was coming back. Obviously, we had that thing to basically get the back bling for watching the actual Disney Horizon live from D23, but I've been trying to get into it and get it to work, but it hasn't seemed to be working yet. Obviously, you get a free back bling, which is pretty cool. I think you have to the 16th to claim that back bling. You have to watch it for 10 minutes, but I've never actually been able to get the stream to work. I went in there, it just comes up on the screen saying stream starting soon, so I'm not exactly sure if it's bugged out yet. But either way, if there is any other video suggestions I see, for example, skin, back bling, pickaxe, glider, slash umbrella, contrail, weapon wrap, or anything other Fortnite related, always feel free to let them know in the comments down below. I'm always down to give something new a go. But anyways, that was pretty decent.